Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Yesterday I was at the VA, and on my way home I stopped at the Yamaguchi Bonsai Nursery in West LA, and I thought that some of you would like to see some of the bonsais that are displayed here. Wow, look at that one. Holy cow, 250 US dollars. What a nice specimen. That's a succulent type one. And junipers. These ones are starter ones. You can start your own and repot them. Just beautiful trees. Wow, look at this one. Look at the trunk on that one. Some of these trees are so large, I wouldn't have any room for them in my place, as tempted as I am to purchase a large tree. These are Ginkgo. I have a Ginkgo, not this large of course, but this is beautiful. The Huntington Gardens in Pasadena has a whole stand of these geckos trees, and they turn a beautiful yellow in the fall. Here's one that somebody bought. It's sold $250. These mature bonsais can be quite pricey. Look at the size of this one. Look at the trunk on this one. This was probably dug up in the wild and then made into a bonsai. Look at that trunk there. The trunk will thick up much thicker in the natural ground. Look at this one. Wow. Here's another gecko. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. You can count on that. Wow, that's a beautiful. Look at that one. Wow. Jeez, I'd like to take them home. I'd like to take them all home. If I had a larger area, outdoor area. That's the debate, you know. There's never enough bonsai trees for me. I have 60 now. Look at the trunk on this one. I have over 60 now because I love them and I love to collect them. Now it's the same principle with people. They want stronger gun laws, but for some people, and most of them gun owners are law-abiding citizens, they're there just for sport and protection, and they're anything but a criminal, and they love guns. And that's why they collect so many, just like I collect so many bonsai trees. So it's a thorny issue, no pun intended, about guns. That would be like, take my guns away would be like taking my bonsais away, I guess. Or telling me I could only collect one bonsai. No, I won't touch the trees. You can count on that. So I'll just go around. Here's a maple. $225 for the maple, but you're not paying so much for the tree, but you're paying for all the man or women hours that went into making this tree. This is a Chinese elm. That's a real nice one. I might ask how much that is. I'm not touching the tree. I'm just turning the pot to see if there's a sticker. Beautiful trees. Look at that one. God. That's called Deadwood, see? Very desirable to have Deadwood because you see that in nature. A branch will get hit by lightning or fall or crack or split with the weight of the snow. The branch will die. There's another gecko waiting for somebody to make a bonsai out of it. The weight of the snow will break the branch will perish, and you will get deadwood. Another gecko. Let me see, this is a forest type. See how they plant it to make it look like a forest? This is $750 US. So if I won the lotto, I'd probably come in here and buy every one of these. This is the one I have at home. This is a type of willow. A willow bonsai. Look at this one, changing colors. Look at the root base on that. Wealthy people sometimes will take these and just, wow, look at this one. Holy cow, all these Jupiters on the rock. And, oh my wow, not for sale. NFS, not for sale. It'd probably be over $1,000 perhaps or more. Ficus. These are the ficus type trees. Very popular bonsais, very hardy. Like the junipers, they're easy to grow. Hard to kill them. They like a lot of water. Just think of Seattle. That's what I do with my plants. People aren't sure. I'd rather, as long as you got good drainage holes in the bottom of your pots, you don't really have to, in my opinion, worry about root rot. They say if you water too much, sometimes you can get root rot, which will kill the tree. Look at the 75. Again, I'm not touching the tree, just the pot. Wow. And here's one with berries. As long as you've got good drainage. Same thing with cactus. People think they can't water cactus a lot. As long as you've got good draining soil, if it's in a pot or in the ground, you'll be okay. I'd rather overwater than underwater. Keep it moist. Think of Seattle. Think of rain. And I often tell my neighbors, if my plants don't like, here's another forest type. Look at this, how it looks. Of course, it needs a little weeding. But look at it, just looks like a little forest. That's a lot. That's a real professional. I'd like to try that, but that's nothing. That might be above my pay grade. That's an artwork. This is the ones I like that look natural, like you would see in the wilderness. Some bonsais are so perfect that they fail to look real. Here's another forest style. San Jose forest. Look at the trunks on those. Very nice. And just get into the hobby. I did. Just because you don't know all the names and you're not an expert. I mean, the names are like pharmaceutical names. I mean, it's like a game. They want to see how many letters. Here's some more deadwood on your Jupiter. How many letters can we put in the name? You know? There's a nice shot. Really nice shot. So this is a great nursery. I come here all the time. This is where I bought my pagoda when I'm in the area. I had an appointment at the VA. I'll show this video tomorrow. Look at the trunks. Look how thick the trunks are on there. So don't be afraid to keep these trees moist. And on hot days, on days that there's a heat wave, Or if you live in the valley or some place where it's extreme heat, it's recommended you water your trees twice a day. Wow, look at that one. That looks like it's just in the forest. Look at the canopy. I hope you can see that. Doing my best to show these trees as best as possible. Wow, look at this one. Look at that tree. So a lot of wealthy people, they love bonsai, but they're too busy. They don't have the time. So they'll bring them into a place like this and they'll repot it if it needs a repot. Look at the deadwood on this. They'll give it a pruning. They'll give it a repotting. They may change the soil. They may just, because you don't want to completely ignore these plants, these trees, plants. You want to keep an eye on them. Look at this one. Look at this one. I can't wait to see this video tomorrow. I'm new at this producing videos for my YouTube channel. So I think every time, look at this. Is that beautiful or what? Look at the dead wood. And then the live vein. And that's artwork right there. Hey. How would you like that on the entrance of your home? One on each side. See? What does that one say? Display only. That's not for sale. No way. Look at this large one over here. Oh my word. Yeah, I'll upload this tomorrow, Friday, the 25th. Look at this one. See the wire? They wire the branches to get them in the position that they're desired. I wire some trees, but I don't really wire a lot of... there's a school of thought. It's called directional pruning. And what you'll do is you'll prune your branches and your trees in the direction that you want them to grow, and then you can you won't have to use wire if you don't want to. Some people are very good at wiring and they don't mind wiring, but trouble with wire is you need to take it off in a timely manner. If you don't take the wire off in a timely manner, whatever that time frame is, it could be anywhere from 6 months to a year, less or more. It matters how hardy the tree is. You'll leave marks on the branches where the wire was. Eventually they'll grow out, but sometimes it can leave some scarring on your trees. Look at the deadwood on this one. Look at that. And they have tools for this. They have bleaches to bleach the wood. It's very involved. Sort of like a dentist cleaning your teeth. It's very involved. Look at the trunk on this. Can you see that? I'll back up a little bit. Wow. This is a giant one. This is in a training box here. This is what they call a training box before they select a pot. This is a temporary container or training box. They can be plastic, they can be wood. This one is wood. And then when they feel it's ready to go, they'll put it for display only. They're not selling this one either. This probably cost as much as a used car. And the last row is over here, some more junipers. Trying to go slow. And I'll show you the one that I might buy. Bonsais are unique, that they can be grotesque and quite unattractive looking, but at the same time, interesting as heck. Just like in the wild, you know. The older, the better. That's this one for $995. $1,000. So if that one's $1,000, that one over there, those two over there, I can't imagine what they would be if that one is $1,000. And like I said, you're paying for the time and the work and the man or the woman hours that were put in into cultivating these trees and nurturing these trees and root pruning these trees and pruning these trees. They just don't get like this overnight. Like I said, if you're ever in Pasadena, California, and you want to go to the Huntington Gardens, they have a beautiful, beautiful Japanese garden that was refurbished not too long ago. They have other landscapes and garden types. It's just a wonderful place. I've got to get there. It used to be free every other every Tuesday of the month. I don't know what Tuesday or what the policy is now, but check before you go. You save yourself a bunch of money and go on the day that it's free. And this is where we started, right here. So I hope you enjoyed this one. This is employees only back here. This is where trees are in training and getting worked on. And the one, where's the one that I wanted to? I think it's over here. Yeah, this is the one that I'm thinking of purchasing. Right over here. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time.